Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is OLU-LAWAL and I'm here again to talk about something really important. Stay tuned. Today we're talking about friendship, how to be a great friend. And it's interesting because I don't know if I'm in the best position to talk about this, but I'm gonna talk based on scriptures, based on what I've learned over the years about friendships. So if you're interested in this, keep listening to me. Of course, keep listening to me either ways. Okay. So for friendships, honestly, I feel like you can only be a good friend when you found yourself. And of course, different phases of life. Because like you don't expect like a kindergarten child to know themselves. So maybe even someone in primary school or even someone in high school. It takes a while to get to know who you what you like, your dislikes, your likes, just what works for you. It takes a while, really. But I feel like a lot of people that I'm talking to really are adults. Um, and I feel like we've gotten to, at least we've started the process of getting to know ourselves. And I feel like that actually helps us to make the right decisions when it comes to making friends and keeping the right friends. Some people say, okay, keep your old friends tight. Some people say no new friends. I get the slogan, honestly, and I feel like especially if you're like a celebrity or somebody well established or someone that is now so rich and stuff, it's interesting because you're thinking to yourself, are these people coming to me because of my money or because of my influence? Do they genuinely like me or are they just here for what I can give them? So yes, I understand that concept of okay, no new friends. I would say honestly be open-minded, but with caution. So your old friends, even, sometimes you outgrow old friends, sometimes you're in a different phase of life. So, and of course, in genuine friendships, you should be able to go through different phases of life and still be relevant in each other's life. But, you know, sometimes people grow apart, so to speak, just with every relationship. I would say for the old friends, ensure that you are still on the same page. Make sure that same page doesn't mean like, oh, same career path or same decisions or same city or same, no, same page means like you have the same core values, the things that actually united you initially, the factors like the characters, the values, the similarities, maybe like your faith, maybe the things that you enjoy. Ensure that those things are still in line. I feel like that will help even as you transition to other phases of your life as you grow older. So yes, keep your old friends, but just be sure that they still have the right mindset. Because trust me, there are some old friends that you need to let go of. There are some old friends that maybe they are now insecure because of the phase of life that you're in, or just some old friends that just are just really parasites, so to speak, for lack of a better word. In the sense that they are the only ones gaining the relationship for. It might not even be monetarily, it might just be emotional support. And of course, we go through different phases, and as your friend, you should show up for your friends, As a friend, you should show up for your friends, whatever thing that they might be going through. But just to make sure that this is a symbiotic relationship, wait over the last 5 years and see that okay, is this a mutual relationship as opposed to one person just lynching on the other person. So the new friends now, be cautious, right? Be very cautious. Be open-minded in the sense that yes, I don't really believe totally in the no new friends slogan. I understand it, but do not close your heart from potential great friends. Honestly, there's some people you've grown up with and they've been your friends and they will be your friends forever and ever. But they will be friends that you actually make even as a grown person. So but you need to, it's the same thing with the old friends. Make sure you are looking at similar values, that you guys headed in similar directions, even if like your career paths or whatever interests are different. Make sure there's something that unites you people together. So that is one. Keep good. That is one. Keep the good old friends, but make sure you are open-minded to the right new friends as well. Two is show up for your friends. Honestly, friendship takes time. friendship, just with every relationship, it takes a lot of sacrifice. It takes a lot of debt to self. It takes a lot of like going out of your way to ensure that the other person feels seen, feels heard. It's helpful when both parties have like a good self-esteem, and it's not like you have to like overdo to prove your love to them. But even in the best and the most healthy relationship, you still have to show up. In fact, that is a signal to show that your friendship is healthy. It's like you being able to show up for one another. So even when it comes to, okay, your friend has a baby shower, your friend has a bridal shower, your friend has like an interview coming up, your friend has a baby dedication. It's interesting that I'm giving all of these examples, or your friend has all of these major life events, a wedding or something, just to make sure you show up and you show up well. So that is two. Three, and my final point really is that you need a friend that you can pray with. You need a friend that can be there for you as much as you are there for them. I know that a lot of us, or some of us, we have this savior mentality. We want to show up for our friends, and sometimes we end up like just giving so much, and we don't really have so much to replenish what we are giving out. But the ideal friendship, as I said, should be symbiotic. So have a friend that you can talk to about God, have a friend that you can pray with, have a friend that can advise you, and you know that this advice is not an emotional one. It's not just because you are their friend, but really because they are knowledgeable about like different areas of life. Of course, your friend is not supposed to be your all in all. You're supposed to have mentors, you're supposed to have older friends, you're supposed to have people that you can talk to, consultants, experts in those different areas of life that you can inquire knowledge about from. But you should also have a friend that at least you can gain something from. So I just hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that genuine friendships exist, but it takes a lot of work, and you're capable of that work. Take care, guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you comment, and feel free to let me know what you thought about this video. Okay, guys.